I've volunteered here all my life. My mother worked here for over 40 years. I feel like my call to service started in my heart as an infant. I was placed in foster care here at Catholic Charities, and then I was adopted through Catholic Charities. For the past 15 years, I've been part of the housing services team. And I find it funny that, I'm part of the housing team and that many years ago they found me housing. And now I in turn find housing for seniors and help place them in decent homes. It feels good coming to work every day because I have great coworkers, and I appreciate that Catholic Charities allows me to lead a great group of staff that lets our seniors age in place with dignity.
I love going to work because I know that we are making a difference. And our responsibility is to work with veterans who are homeless, veterans who's living in transitional housing, and to find opportunities for them. Our responsibility is to knock on doors to generate full-time permanent jobs. A large number of our veterans who work in those programs need support services. The WIC and the Painting Project has been there for them, because sometimes private corporation is saying no to these veterans because of background, and our supportive employment services is saying yes.
Every day is a different day. I may spend a day with residents, I may be following up with family members, in the building with the employees, making sure that the building is in compliance, helping people find housing, finding the right placement for people. I have a senior recently, she was homeless, living in the park on the benches. And normally there's a process for someone to move into the building, but because of the great organization that we have, we were able to help her immediately. So just recently someone mentioned that they were referred to Catholic Charities and they were told that Catholic Charities was the gold standard. So it makes you feel good to know that's the organization you're with.
I'll find the things they say just can't be found. I'll share this love I find with everyone.
The Independent Living Program prepares wards of the state, mostly adolescents, for independence, post-DCFS involvement. And what we do basically is that we make dreams come true. It takes compassion in action to do that. It takes a lot of advocacy, one-on-one, hands-on. You sit down with them, let them dream, and let them know that dreams can come true. So it involves you waking up in the morning and knowing that you want to do something different. Take them to the school, advocate for them. So you have to work with them one-on-one, let them know that these things are possible if you put your mind towards it. At times they might mess up, and that's what we all do from time to time. So you clean them up, dust them up, and put them back on stage.
I work directly with children and their families, mostly children who have been exposed to trauma. The Catholic social teachings influence that we're reaching out to a population that socioeconomically would not necessarily get this help because of where they are in society. Children need not only basic needs like food, water, and love, but we nurture their mental health, which is something that when they've been exposed to trauma, need to overcome whatever the trauma experiences are impacting their development. So I believe that our department helped them towards adulthood.
Currently, I'm working in Catholic Home Care. That's a program that provides homemaker service to older adults. One of the things that we're proud of that this program accomplishes is keeping older adults in their home, avoiding the nursing home experience for as long as we can. And I think we're having an impact. We keep people in their homes, in their environment, where they're comfortable for as long as we can. And I think this goes to community, keeping communities together, keeping them strong. And I think that fits in with the overall mission of Catholic Charities.
We actually serve around 250 clients each day, where we're delivering meals directly to them at their homes or apartments. At the same time we're doing that, we're doing also a wellness check, make sure that they're doing well. As far as our mission and how we are involved with that, I think we're basically doing the work that Jesus asked us to do, which is feeding the hungry. We really do play an important part in their lives, and we know that these are people that have probably done a lot in their own lives. That's part of my motivation anyway. Do the best we can and provide them the best customer service that we can. You know, we're doing the work that Christ intended us to do, and that's very fulfilling.
My job is to work with caregivers, to ensure that the caregivers, the person who's responsible for the senior, the daughter, the son, the neighbor, and the local churches, to make sure that they know what services are available for the seniors, how to access those services. And we also provide counseling in regards to family meetings. We ensure that the community is aware of what's out there for the seniors. Because we are Catholic Charities, we not only help them, but we more or less help them empower themselves